name is Prix. I'm the co-founder of COOP HIMMELB, which was founded in 1968. So more than 40 years ago. And the main office is in Vienna, actually, but we have offices to supervise the building sites all over the world, almost. We always wanted to get through with our radical ideas, no compromising on one hand. On the other hand, if you build large projects, you have to think in real terms as well. You know, I like to start my, my lecture with the question, what is architecture? And the answer is yes. My belief is that we are losing more power every day. We architects, sitting on a branch and sawing the branch where we are sitting on, not only with a saw but with a motor saw. So because we believe that the architect, or I believe the architect, should be a strategic thinker, and he should have the power to realize the strategic plans. But nowadays, the architect is responsible, but he has no power. He is blamed for a lot of mistakes other people are doing. So going back to your question, architecture with an iceberg. You only can see the peak of the iceberg. What we are discussing as architecture, it's only the peak of an iceberg. The invisible part of the iceberg is the most important because that influences the outcome of the peak. And that means we have to deal with politics, we have to deal with money, we have to deal with codes and rules, and everyone knows it better. So the project manager, the steering committee, the client, everyone knows better about architecture than we architects. Of course, nowadays, the architect as a single genius, I think that's this role model is over. I think we have to learn how to communicate and work in a team. So therefore, I just rearranged the organization of our office along the idea of the football game of the Barcelona team, FC Barcelona. You know the triangle system? Barcelona is playing a very beautiful game. Yeah, they are playing a beautiful football. Yeah, very, very, very clever, very intelligent. So they're always playing in this triangle system, and then Messi or Xavi is breaking the rules and playing street football, unforeseeable moves. This is the way how we work in our office, on one hand, and this is also the way how we design. We are using the computer to structure our design ideas, and then someone is breaking the rule and making a closed system to an open system. So it's a little bit playing evolution, trial and error, feedback system. So we are not depending on the computer. We are not designing with the computer tools, but we're using the computer, of course, for building, but we're using the computer to establish a system which will be, we break at the same moment we establish it. The office is using the internet very much, so the transfer of knowledge maybe is the better word for networking. This is what I'm interested in, yeah. To get knowledge and trade knowledge and improve our knowledge and tell other people how we could succeed. This was actually what I did when I was teaching as a teacher in architecture school, trading knowledge. But not only technical knowledge, but strategic knowledge, how to get through with all these ideas which are new for everyone, therefore people are afraid of. So what we have to learn is to communicate the complex solution for complex problems. This is a strategy which is very important because complex solutions are always new solutions. For young architects, I would give the advice, leave this profession. And for students who want to study architecture, I said, choose another field. I cannot transplant our experience from 1968 to nowadays. I really think it was easier to establish an office in the 60s than is it now. Now it's much harder to get it was easier then to build up a substance, because we didn't build long time. We were thinking about how we can express our ideas in 3 dimensions. We studied it a very long time without building it, and then we got the first commission, and then we started to do it. I think young offices shouldn't go for commission, and I know everyone wants to get famous. This is very stupid, I have to say. You never get famous if you want to be famous.